Hi guys, welcome back to Sacred Shits and how to navigate them. So I really think you're learning to plant seeds of the things you actually want to grow. Not like seeds of doubt, negativity, fear. You're learning how to flip your perspective and become more grounded in who you want to be. I was going to say genuinely want to be. So I think you're really being called to like be intentional. Intentional with your days, more intentional with your sleep as well. Like before you go to bed, set an intention before you go to bed. Set an intention when you wake up in the morning. Yeah, you are closing out a cycle. And I already got that from these, sorry, it's been a long day. Cosmic Insights. So I really feel like you are closing a cycle. You are learning to choose yourself, right? Over self-sabotage. Learning to let go of self-sabotage. Because this one is cycles, gambling, water sign confession, and vacation. So I really feel like you're learning to take a vacation from like these shitty cycles is what I heard. From like self-sabotage. From choosing the thing that you know is easier, but in the long run, it doesn't do you any justice. It really keeps you from who you want to be. So I think you're learning to let go of these things. And even if it's just one thing at a time, we don't have to, and in fact, it should be one thing at a time. Gosh, I have this hair that keeps getting in my mouth. It should be one thing at a time. We shouldn't be trying to, yeah, you're really getting down to the unconscious nitty gritty is what I heard. And figuring out what's holding you back and learning to drop like one at a time. You know what I mean? We don't have to snowball because then we're never going to be able to accomplish our goal because we're trying to do too much at one time. Right? See, you are this magician. You are recognizing your power, that you can really change anything in your reality as long as you believe in yourself, believe in your personal power. This fly is messing with me. Believe in your personal power, and especially believe in your damn self, and especially believe in your freaking dreams, because they're important, and there's a reason they were placed in your heart. It was 222 when I said believe in your damn dreams. Yeah, and really cut off this mind matter is what I heard. The stuff that's mucking up your mind, the stuff that's keeping you in your head, right? And like work on being slow and intentional with yourself, right? We don't have to do it fast right now. Get it done. Yeah, and you are learning to let go of this heartbreak that's really been holding you back and keeping you at war with yourself, or keeping you continuously in this loop of thinking it's going to happen again, right? Not everybody's the same. Not everybody's going to hurt you. That's why it's important that we do our healing. I'm all flipping you off. That we do our healing so that we're not stuck in our hurt instead of our heart, right? I still haven't put that on the card. Yeah, you're learning to balance your emotions, as well as like calling in your spiritual community, calling in friends, lovers, calling in your joy, your happiness, your community, right? Because you're meant to, yeah, and it's learning to let go of this and gain a new perspective. Like, yes, this, I think some of it is a childhood hurt, as well as like someone that was, they looked like the whole package seemed like the whole package seemed like they, but in fact, they were a lot like your childhood hurt, right? But it was so that you could heal that childhood hurt so it's not hurting you any longer, not keeping you in this cycle. She hates when I'm on camera, right? And we're letting go of this perspective of lack, right? And always thinking that people are going to steal from us, steal our confidence, or are out to get us or hurt us, right? We're learning to let go of that hurtful perspective, because it's not only hurting you, but it's hurting others, and it's stopping, right? It's just like stabbing yourself with 10 swords after you've already been stabbed with 10 swords, bro. So it's time to let it go. Like, even just like try in meditation, just like, what would it feel like if I let this go, instead of dwelling on it, instead of 4:44 on the timer, instead of the stapler at work today literally had 4:44 on it. I was like, what the okay. Like, we can just let it go, even just for a little bit, and see how that feels. If just for a minute you're like, what if I let this go? What if I just actually tried to let it go. And that's a train, so choo-choo, all aboard the healing train. Yeah, so there was like, so first we got this, you're planning and preparing for the person that you want to be, right? And you're really putting into place, is what I heard. You're really putting yourself first. You're learning to love yourself, right? This is the divine masculine and feminine balance. This is like self-love to me, the lovers. But yeah, I always get divine masculine and feminine. Could be a lover in real life, you know what I mean? But I think that comes along after we've learned to love ourselves and trust ourselves, because if we can trust ourselves, we can trust ourselves to bring in the genuine love that we are craving, right? And it's letting go of planting seeds of doubt, negativity, right? Really bringing in generational wealth instead of generational fear is what I heard. Because we're manifesting all the time. It's not just whenever, it's all the time. So it's that fearful stuff that you keep dwelling on, you're creating, right? And this is going to take strength. It's going to take strength to give up this cycle, right? This pattern, right? But it's also recognizing the pattern and then catching yourself inside of the pattern and then letting go of the pattern. And it's a continuous job. Like, we're going to come back to it all the time. My hair's, who cares? Yeah, you're learning to be this emperor. And the emperor always gives me creativity, learning to love your creative self, give your creative self a space to be and play, right? And you're letting go of this bored perspective of like always worrying and thinking the worst or being just bored with life, right? You're being called to fall in love with life and yourself again and again and again. Okay, Oracle. We've got healing on the bottom. So what you may not know is you're actually healing very well, and you are bringing in the stuff you want, good and bad. So it's important that we're aware, conscious of what we're thinking, because we gonna manifest it. Okay, we got perception of unity, really seeing that I heard thin red string, right? That we're all connected, right? I am you, you are me. We're one big happy family. No. No, what I was gonna say is bless you, bless me, bless everyone, because I am you and you are me and we are everything. So that's why it's silly to put out anything other than love towards each other, right? Reconciliation, I heard with your soul, right? And letting go of this split personality. See how there's two heads there? It's letting go of like fighting with yourself. And like one is like who you think you should be, and the other is who you are genuinely. And so I have felt called to genuinely a lot. So maybe genuinity, is that a word? Sink into it. No. And contemplation, you are being called to like really sit with yourself, sit in meditation, allow spirit to lead you in that sense, and keep a notebook and be writing down your thoughts and what comes up for you. Okay, yes sir, and oh, we'll do some of mine and then we'll do a yes or a no. Sorry, I'm all over the place. I did 2 jobs today, and then I'm like, oh, I kind of want to do this too. Okay, so hopefully it reaches. No, just kidding. It will reach who it's meant to reach. Haunted hero trying to save themselves through you. Or this could be you trying to save someone else when you're supposed to be saving yourself. Inner peace is being. It's being with this beautiful human experience and enjoying it, right? And then let it be. So we really are being called to freaking just be, right? Or find a bee and sit with it. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, one more yes or no. Okay, we've got yes. It's going swimmingly, off the hook, go, or in the flow. And I was going to say go with the flow, bro. All right, guys, I hope this helps.